Welcome to the BREWERIES podcast. I'm Dan.
I'm also Dan.
Oh, nice.
I'm Erik.
And today we got two of my good friends with me. We got Erik and Phil, also known as Dan.
I like to party.
Can I call you Dan number 2? Is that okay?
That would be fun.
Okay, perfect. I appreciate that then. Thank you so much. So yeah, we've got 4 beers today. We don't have any snacks though, so we're going to run through 4 beers instead. Just want to give you guys a heads up. You okay with that?
I was told there were going to be snacks.
So
I can't do this. I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's going to be tough, but you know what? We're going to get through it. We'll get through it.
All right.
Okay, just breathe.
If you'll closely review the terms of my contract, it says snacks will be provided.
You mean the one that was written in crayon on napkin?
It's a kid's menu, but I like to order from it.
Oh, okay. All right. In that case, all right. All right. So, yeah, we're going to go through 4 beers. We got 4 beers from 4 different breweries today. We got the first one is based out of Caledon, Ontario. We featured them before. Actually, all 4 we featured, but this one in particular is Badlands Brewing. This is a pale ale. It is 5.6%. It's called the New Nostalgia. So I'm not sure exactly how new this nostalgia is, though. Like, is it like yesterday new or is it like last month new? That's what I'm really worried about.
And is it GNU nostalgia, Danny?
Yes. So you could say nostalgia, but I would say nostalgia. Just, letting you know. And yeah, it's got a cool label here. I'll get through it. It's a white background. You got the New Nostalgia in black block letters. And it looks like the 80s kind of graphic on there where the shadow of the letters is reflecting, or in the background there's like different layers. So you got like red, yellow, green, or red, yellow, orange, purple, blue. It's pretty interesting. But
Like Wayne's World kind of.
Yes, yeah, like Wayne's World, exactly.
Technichrome.
Oh, Technichrome. Is that the proper the proper term?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Is that in your contract as well?
The contract's been torn up.
Damn it. Or actually, no, it works in my favor. Never mind. Okay, cool. So yeah, this one is got a little bit of a description on the back here. It says an updated version of our beloved 90s nostalgia pale ale. It's still a blend of all school hops, but the base recipe has been tweaked and refined enough to merit a new name while still being similar enough to earn a call back to the old one. All right.
Badlands, beautiful brewery out in Caledon. They've got a food truck there.
They
so you
do.
can have a smash burger.
Yep, and you can order them online and get them delivered.
Yeah, I had my birthday party there last year.
Yes, I'm surprised you remember it.
I do. Leah sang me happy birthday.
She did. So
She was excellent.
Do you want to give a shout out to Leah?
Yeah, is it Holtem? Holtem, Leah?
Sure. I don't know. I'm not sure.
She's excellent.
Okay, cool. This says notes of sweet citrus, whispers of grapefruit, whispers, and berries with a side of piney resins. And yes, you should still watch this amazing Canadian PSA, and they have a YouTube clip or a link for a PSA. Interesting. I'm not sure what that means, but I guess it's maybe it's like the more you know. Like, remember those PSAs?
The more you know.
Yes, and that's YouTube /
Yeah. Yeah. RN49 backflip. Silent R. All right, let's rate this thing before we open it up. I mean, based on the fact that we are a little bit older and it is kind of nostalgic, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 for the rating.
Well, I don't remember the 80s as well as you do, Danny, because I was just a baby then.
Shut up. Keep going.
But I do give that an 8.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with an 8 as well. Yeah, they did a really, really good job with this. It's a new retro. I like it. I'm going to go with an 8.
An 8? Okay. Sweet. Let us crack her open.
Oh, now that's the sound right there.
Oh, it is. Ooh. You can hear the pouring. It's so nice. So we are in a new location today. So I want to thank the person who's hosting for allowing us to broadcast or record in this location. So if there's a slight echo in the background, unfortunately, comes with the territory. So let's move this on and go. Cheers, guys. Smells kind of citrusy and piney. Not too bad.
No, not bad at all. That's really good.
Very tasty. For 5.6%, I wouldn't have guessed.
That is an excellent beer. I am enjoying this very much.
It is really good. I'm getting some kind of citrus, a little bit of tropical notes, a touch of pine at the end. I kind of feel it on my tongue. Other than that, it's pretty good, and it's pouring out like almost like an orange juice color.
And are you getting the whispers as well?
There are no whispers in my ear right now.
None whatsoever.
Maybe one or two. There we go. Yeah, I got the whisper now. Grapefruit pine. But yeah, not too bad.
It's a nice subtle citrus. It's really nice. It's pleasant.
It is. It's a stronger type of pale ale that I'm not. Most pale ales I find they die out a little bit quicker. They're not as bold flavor. Yep. Bold in flavor. Excuse me. This one really kind of hits you right on the nose.
I feel like I'm back at the picnic tables at Badlands right now on a warm summer day. It's a lovely beer.
On your birthday.
On my birthday.
Of course, his birthday's in the summer. Bastard. Unlike some of us here. Yeah, very good. Enjoying it. I'm going to give this an 8.5. I'm enjoying it. For a pale ale, I don't really drink many pale ales. This is very tasty.
Pale ale, I think you could drink this very easily. It's very tasty. I'm going to go with an 8 as well.
All right.
It is. It's delicious. It's definitely what the kids would call sessionable.
Yes, definitely sessionable.
And I'm going to give it a 9.
Ooh, a 9.
9?
All right, then. Okay, so we got our next beer is Rouge River Brewery from Markham, Ontario. This one's called Jungle Boogie. And again, you guys can order these guys online. They deliver. This one looks pretty neat too. The label is pretty cool. It's like a kind of a green background with different shades. It's kind of wavy. The bottom is like orange and black waves. It says Jungle Boogie in a kind of like an orangish yellow kind of color, I would say. Font is more like lowercase. It does stand out though because the type of green that they got is it's a very bright green. Like it's like a jungle green, I guess, right? And I did say the words Jungle Boogie, but nobody's saying.
Get down, get down.
Also, the stripes a little bit tiger.
Yes,
call
yeah.
back to a tiger there.
Yeah, the white, the orange and the black, yeah, very tiger-ish. Label's not all the way around the can. It's only about half of the can though, but still not too bad. Rouge River with their logo on the top. It's got the black hops and the black letters that say Rouge River Brewing Company underneath. Not too bad. This definitely though would stand out on a shelf. Like if you're walking into a liquor store or a beer store or just anywhere, you would probably notice it just because of the colors.
Yeah, that'll catch your eye. The title's really cool. Jungle Boogie.
Yeah. So I'm. Go ahead.
The font, very Dirk Diggler approved.
Ooh,
Yes.
Dirk Diggler. Yes. Boogie Nights. Good call, dude. Okay, I'm going to give this. I'm giving this an 8.
I'm going to give it a 6.7.
Okay, 6.7. Just the amount of percentage of the alcohol, because it is an IPA at 6.7. Good work.
I'm going to go with an 8. I like it. It's cool looking. It stands out. And yeah, Jungle Boogie. Get down, get down.
Okay. All right then. Perfect. We're going to crack it open. Let's get it going. And we'll pour this guy out. See what it pours out. Anybody want to guess if it's going to be hazy or not?
I'm going to go with a medium to dark yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to second that.
Okay. I'm going to say just a regular hazy like the last one. And it's very similar. It's like an orange juice color. Nice and hazy. Looks very, looks tasty.
Maybe a little bit darker than the Badlands, would you say?
Yeah, a little. It's more like of an orange color, I guess. There's not much of a yellow in there, I guess. And the smell, it's not as strong as the Badlands had. It's not as aromatic. I mean, I get a little bit of maybe a touch of citrus and a touch of tropical, but that's about it. Oh, you already had a sip. I saw that.
Snuck it in. What can you do?
Bastard. We didn't even cheers yet. Okay, well, let's just cheers now. It's almost got like a peachy kind of flavor to it.
Definitely a little bit more of a fruit-forward flavor.
Yes, definitely fruit-forward. Not as bitter on the end. It kind of dies out.
Subtle, I want to go with.
Yeah, subtle, but it's
Tasty.
more of a stone fruit kind of flavor versus a citrus or a tropical. Maybe a little bit tropical in it, but more stone fruit. Not too bad. Definitely different. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, it's hard because I'm trying to compare it to other IPAs. I want to compare it to the pale ale, but I'm like, I think I might like the pale ale a little bit more. I'm probably gonna give this an 8. What are you guys thinking?
I like it. I'm going to go with about a 7.5. Like I said, subtle seems to me the best way to describe it. It's tasty and subtle.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely different as far as the aftertaste. There was a bit of a bite to the Badlands one that made you know that you're drinking a beer. And this one, it's almost like sweet. It's almost got
it is a little sweeter.
More of
you're
a
right.
sweetness to it.
Yeah, you're right. It is sweeter for sure. But still very tasty. I mean, they do taste like two different beers. Yeah, I'm still going with an 8 on this one.
I'm going to give it a 6.7.
Okay, all right, 6.7 on the label and on the taste. Interesting, Phil. Good work. By the way, for those listening, because you can't see right now because we haven't recorded this one in video, Phil does have his shirt off, and we're only 2 beers in, but he took his shirt off after the first beer, so we're probably in for a long night. Just want to give you guys a heads up. Phil, do you have anything to add to that?
My shirts tend to fall off.
Okay, well, there you go. His shirts fall off.
This room did get about 40% more sexy, though.
It definitely did. Yeah,
Absolutely.
at least. Would you say 40 or 41? I would go maybe 41.
I was being conservative, but I'm going to be honest, maybe 45.
45. Okay, you know what? 45 is good too. All right. Okay. He's got a satisfied smile right now. He's like, yes, that's right. You know it, bitches. You
If
know
he
it.
had his mustache, though, that would have been like a 60, 65.
Yeah. If you had the handlebar mustache, you'd be at like an 80 easily.
They would have to rate this podcast NC-17 at that point.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That might be out of control.
One thing we didn't comment on, though, is he's got his hair pulled back. If he let it down, that might be very different, though.
Well, then he lets out the dreaminess of his hair, so that definitely gives him like dreamy points, which bumps him up to, I say, a 90.
You got to have somewhere to go after the third beer.
That's true. We still have 2 more to go. Shit. And our last one's pretty crazy. Okay, we have problems. Let's move on to our next beer.
This was definitely good. I like this one.
Yeah, it was very tasty. Okay. We've got our third beer for the day. This one is from a brewery based out of Kingston, Ontario, but they also have a brewery in Liberty Village in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, for those not in Canada. We featured them before. They're called Something in the Water. Their label on this one, first of all, let me read the name. Sorry. It's called So Long Since I've Seen the Ocean. And I think I can relate to that because we don't have the ocean where we are, and I kind of miss it. And being the fact that the weather kind of sucks outside right now, I want the warmer weather with the ocean. It would be fantastic. This one's called the Comforting Black IPA. Now, Phil is especially partial to black IPAs. I myself enjoy them as well. They're a perfect hybrid type of beer. So for those that say you're really into stouts or you're really into IPAs and you're trying to venture to the other type of beer, but you're not, it might be a little too much. This is kind of like a hybrid. You get a mix of both. You get kind of like the bitterness and kind of like the citrusy, piney taste of an IPA, but then you also get the flavor of a stout because it's got the roasted malts in there. So you gotta get a little bit of the coffee flavor too. That's usually how they all are, generally. And it's a perfect crossover beer. So I would highly recommend it, especially if you're not really big on stouts, but you really like IPAs. Try black IPA first, and then if you get used to those, you'll definitely like stouts. So let's get to the label here. this guy is a really cool, awesome label. So it's like a blue filtered kind of color in the background, but you got the sky, you got the mountains in the background. You've got, I guess, the ocean and the harbor, or as some people in certain places in the world would say,
Harbor.
There we go, harbor. And then it's got like basically a close-up. It's like looking through a window, and it's the Something in the Water logo with the fish, and he's drinking a cup of coffee, and he's just kind of looking out through the window to the mountains. It looks like.
Are we sure that's coffee?
Well, it's steaming, so I don't know.
All right, fair enough.
I'm gonna say coffee. I mean, it could be tea. Maybe he's a tea drinker. I don't know. I'm not sure what fish drink, so I can't really. Yeah, but. Yeah, and the bottom just says Something in the Water's got their logo, so it's something that's kind of like shaped like a rainbow in the water underneath, and it's got the little fish with the top hat in the middle. And then that's pretty much it. You got the houses on the side here. The label goes all the way around.
For the record, Danny, fish will drink anything you're pouring.
Yeah, you know what? You got a point there. Yeah, it's kind of weird too. It says vibe with this beer on Spotify, so I guess it's advertising Spotify, and so you can listen to some music and drink this beer. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks like you could scan that and then have a song to go with this beer. Do we know what song that is?
That's a WAV file though. That's not a barcode, so I don't know. But kind of neat either way. This beer, it's 6.3%. Yeah, see, it's just a barcode WAV file. So yeah, 6.3%. It says a black IPA meant for cooling weather, hopped heavily with Citra, Eldorado, Mosaic, and Simcoe. So it should be very citrusy. Or should have some kind of citrus, but the bitterness as well. And then obviously the flavors of like the malt. So we're gonna give this a shot. Oh, let's rate the label. I think this label is really cool. There's a lot going on in it. The more you look at it, the more you kind of see a lot of little things. I'm gonna give this a 9. I think this looks really awesome.
I'm going to go with the 9. I think that's an original can. That's an original label. I like this.
Yeah,
This is
really cool.
Yep, definitely a 9.
Yeah, it's an 11 out of 10 for me, boys. It's a beautiful can. It's a fishing village. There's a fish. He's in a tank, but he's also looking out the window. He's got a wistful expression as he sort of looks out on the city.
Yeah.
He's got a turtleneck sweater on.
Well, I mean, it's cold.
Is there any kind of ideas of what he might be thinking about at this point, though?
Maybe going out for a swim.
Okay.
It's a long time since he's seen the ocean.
Exactly. So he wants to go for a swim for sure. Yeah, this is really cool, and it's an actual picture of the mountains and like a harbor or fishing town in the background too. It's not like drawn; it looks like an actual picture. Really, really well done. Okay, we're gonna get to opening this guy up.
Great, Danny. While you're pouring, I was wondering, is there a beer that you would say reminds you of the Toronto Maple Leafs at all?
Well, I would say probably the crappiest beer that you can possibly get.
I agree. I was thinking about Budweiser Light because it's blue, it's not very good, but it sells a lot. It makes a lot of money, right, Danny?
Yeah, I mean, that's actually pretty accurate, I would say. It's a crap beer that for some reason people keep drinking. And it's blue. Yeah, that's
And it's a crap team that people keep supporting, even though every year just leads to more disappointment.
It really does. And I mean, you know, for those, obviously, if you're not in Canada, hopefully you can sympathize with the fact that our team sucks. But yeah.
I love the aroma of a black IPA. It's probably my favorite type of beer.
Yeah? What aroma are you getting?
It's a kind of a caramel aroma, a little...
Yep, I get the caramel. Get the caramel with a little bit of coffee.
I was going to say the coffee's definitely in there.
Yeah, the coffee with a little bit of caramel. I'm going to jump in there and thing. I know Phil already indulged, but cheers, guys. It's not overly powerful, not very strong, but you do get a little of the subtle of the coffee. I get a little subtle of, I guess it's probably the citrus kind of flavor with a little bit of a bitterness in the background. But the bitterness kind of slowly creeps up on you.
This is a good one. It's not as heavy and sort of thick as maybe some of the black IPAs I've had in the past.
Yeah. You know what this one reminds me of? From Big Rig Brewery out of Ontario, Release the Hounds. It's very similar. Like it's got more of a, it's well balanced.
It is.
I've got a heavier coffee flavor than anything else. It's fairly nice, I gotta say. This will wake you up in the morning. I like this.
Yeah, this is really good.
Maybe we shouldn't be drinking it in the morning, but just throwing it out there is that.
Yeah, well, I mean, is it still morning right now? Let's see. No, it's officially afternoon. We're 1 minute past.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're okay now. Thank God.
It's been 5 o'clock in Ireland for some time.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. It's fine. Yeah, no, this is really tasty. I mean, it pours out almost like a brownish black, it looks like a stout, except for the foam. It's a little bit lighter. Like I said, yeah, taste wise, yeah, you definitely get coffee, get a little bit of citrus, get a slow bitterness. It kind of creeps up at the end, at least on first sip. I'm enjoying this. I mean, I know what Phil's going to rate it, so you know what, Phil? Would you like to go first, or?
I will go first.
Okay.
I think that this is a delicious beer. I would definitely buy this one again, and it's nice to stare at the label while you drink it as well. It's sort of a little bit of a vacation for your eyes as well.
Kind of reminds you
palate.
it reminds you where you want to be while you're drinking it.
I'm going to go with this good, strong 7.75.
7.75, okay.
I like this.
I'm going with an 8.
An 8, okay.
Yeah. But,
I'm going to go with a 7.5 as well.
yeah, 7.5, okay. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. It's tasty. Like I said, it's a well-balanced beer. It's a little bit lighter in flavor.
Yep.
Or percentage is 6.3. And, yeah, no, I'm definitely enjoying it. Phil, if you want more, go for it, man. Like, you love them. So, I mean, Erik is probably... Yeah, there we go. He kind of wanted more. You can tell by the look on his face. He's kind of like, hey, what are you doing over there? Come on, man. Come on. But one more cheers and we can finish this guy off and we'll get to our next one.
Danny, do you know why rabbits enjoy IPAs?
Why's that?
Because of the hops.
Ooh, look at him. Now, for those, I mean, this is Phil's first time on the podcast here. He's got a lot of jokes. So.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, this is just basically a taste of the types of jokes. And hopefully if he's on the next podcast, I expect more jokes, Phil. Just saying.
Better jokes.
Okay, better. Yeah, we'll give you some time to prepare. That's fine. Yeah, overall, so far, all the beers have been great. I'm really curious in terms of what the next one's going to taste like. It is a little bit crazy, but we're going to kind of figure it out. And hopefully...
Yeah, it looks like a Columbus Day special here, kids.
Yeah, definitely. This one, we're going to move on, is from Blood Brothers Brewery. Now, we all love Blood Brothers because they're just a great beer, great brewery. This was part of a series called The Devil Went Down to Geary. Now, Blood Brothers in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Just as a side note there, they also, when they released this, they released 12 different beers. They're collaborations with different breweries. This one in particular is a collaboration with Pinta. I'm not sure what that is, or companies, even breweries, not necessarily all breweries. Excuse me.
Well, that was one of Columbus's boats, Danny.
Oh, there we go. Oh, right. Okay, shit. Leave it to him to correct me for something that's not even right. But anyways, they had a contest as well. They brewed 4 or 5 other beers on top of that. And they had a contest where they had people they asked people to suggest types of beers for them to brew. And I myself decided to enter that contest, and I wanted a passion fruit guava IPA. What they came up with was a passion fruit orange guava inspired IPA. Unfortunately, it's not on the podcast currently, but this is part of the release. The passion fruit orange guava IPA, unfortunately, the reason why I don't have it is because I drank them all.
Well, that's a good reason, right?
Yeah, so I do apologize for that. It was a very good IPA, very solid tasting. But this one I'm very curious of. This is a Bourbon Barrel Aged Biscoff Imperial Stout. So essentially it's made with the ingredients of what a Biscoff cookie would have. So it's got ginger, cinnamon, vanilla, and obviously it's aged in bourbon barrel, so it might have a little bit of like a chocolatey flavor to it. Phil's face is just really shocked right now. He's not sure what to expect. This guy's extremely high in alcohol. It's 13%. But Phil already has his shirt off, so it doesn't matter. And in the and it's also got some caramel in there. There we go. The label is very interesting. It's a black label, and then you got this like kind of like light bluish gray gothic type of graphic over it. It looks like, I'm not sure if it's is that an altar, or does that look like an altar, or does that look?
Well, there's a tree, and the tree's roots are going down into the ground.
Oh, right in the
a
center, yeah.
Sort of home plate shaped crucifix. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's very like anti-religious and religious, but like even around the tree though, that looks like almost like like a stained glass window. How it's like almost like a semicircle. It's kind of got that, and then it's got all these like just squiggly looking kind of lines around the side, which look like if you stare at them, kind of form pictures. Like right there, I see a skull. I don't know why.
Are they doing a Rorschach test on us here?
Maybe. It looks it's really interesting. I'm not sure, but it's
What else do you see in there, Danny?
stuff.
You are being judged on this.
Oh, am I? Shit.
I see a cloud that's shaped like a beer.
There we go. Cloud-shaped beer. There we go. And then, yeah, it says Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout, and that's in red letters. And Stout is almost like a Gothic kind of font. And then the background here on the back, it says Blood Brothers, and then it says Pinta, and it's got the ingredients, which is kind of cool. And the ingredients, it's water, barley, oats. You got cinnamon, vanilla, caramel. You got the hops, the yeast, and natural flavors. So it's kind of neat. I don't know, like off the bat, if I was like, say, in a store and I saw this on a shelf, I would probably walk by it. I wouldn't notice it as much because it doesn't stand out. But then the more you look at it, the more you're like, what the hell's going on with that thing?
Yeah, this is the kind of beer that I would get home, and because the 13% is in very small font, I would go, oh.
Surprise!
Yeah, like this is the type of beer that you would get, and then you'd be like, this looks cool, I'm going to call Danny. And you give me a shout, and you're like, I got this really cool beer. And we come there, and like, it's 13%. And you're like, oh, shit. And that's when the shirt comes off. Yeah, like it, yeah, I don't know. It's good. I'm really, really curious about this one.
You are missing something on this can, on this label. You're missing all these cool symbols. That are
Oh,
inside.
right, yeah. They got like crazy, like, go ahead, describe.
What do we got here? So, kind of 5 different symbols here. We've got a skull on the top, followed by what kind of looks like a crown of thorns. Is that a fairly accurate description?
Sure.
You got a really gothic-looking key. You got 3 nails, and then I don't know, a starburst. Yeah, that seems about
Starburst?
right. A little bit of a starburst. I don't know. I think this is a really cool label. Like they did a really good job with this.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm jumping the gun on this one, but I'm going to go with a 9.5. I really think this is a cool label. The gothic look of this is just, yeah, they did an awesome job.
I'm going to go with I'd say an 8.
The designer of this label clearly put a lot of work in it. He will never be employed by that yellow label no-name brand. They wouldn't even let that guy have an interview.
No, poor guy.
No. There's a lot going on here.
There is.
I feel like I should give him a 9 for effort.
Okay, all right. 9.
It's all in the details, folks.
It really, the devil is in the details.
I think he's in Geary, too.
I was going to say, but apparently he went down to Geary. Exactly.
Why don't you go ahead and pour me some of that devil.
All right, then. I expect this to be like dark black molasses looking when it pours out.
That's why he's the leader here.
And it's dark and black. Title of my sex tape. All right, so.
But would you call it molasses looking?
What's that?
Would you call it molasses looking?
It kind of looks like molasses.
All right.
Very strong bourbon smell right off the top.
Okay, you got a little bit of bourbon. What else are we getting, Phil? Yeah, it definitely smells like a barrel-aged stout. Like I smell a lot of bourbon. Maybe a touch of chocolate.
That makes me take a quick step back. Little fear, but very curious. This is going to be interesting.
It really will. It will be. Let's dig into it. Cheers, guys. Not bad at all. Wow.
Much smoother than I had been anticipating.
Yes, very smooth. Like I get the bourbon right off the bat. I get like I could taste a little bit of the ginger. It gives a little bit of a kick of the ginger, and it's kind of like a sweetness, vanilla, maybe with a little bit of hint of chocolate at the end. Really good.
This is a Christmas beer.
Yeah, 100% Christmas beer. Definitely a slow sipper, but very tasty. It's got a lot going on in it. Yeah, definitely has a lot going on. Like, I mean, they tried to emulate what a Biscoff cookie would taste like. I'm not sure. I haven't had a Biscoff cookie in a while. We've had them on the podcast, oddly enough. But, yeah, it's really, really good. And it's almost like a syrupy kind of sweetness at the end, too.
Oh, so there are snacks on this podcast.
Yeah, there you go. This is our liquid snack. There we go. It's perfect.
This is a dangerous beer in the sense that if you didn't look at the label, you wouldn't realize this was 13%.
No.
And you'd be in trouble later on.
Yeah, because it's very sweet and it's very welcoming. Like you try it, it's not overpowering with the bourbon. So like usually bourbon stouts, they're very heavy tasting and they hit you right off the bat. They hit you in the face and you're like, whoa, this is too strong. I got to take my time. The sweetness kind of counteracts that. So you're just kind of like, no, I'll keep drinking this. This is really good. And then probably 5 minutes later, your shirt's off and you're calling, your name is Phil. Excuse me. So, I mean...
Well, Danny, correct me if I'm wrong, but only one of us at this table has a 5-star rating on Uber.
Do I need to go into that detail? I don't think I should.
Next podcast. Next one.
All I'm going to say is this bastard ruined my rating. But anyways, we'll get to that another time. Exactly. This beer is really, really good. I'm enjoying this one. I know it's a slow sipper and it's like really high in alcohol, but it's a very tasty beer.
Yeah, I agree with Eric. This one gets you into the danger zone faster than Kenny Loggins because it is very smooth.
Exactly. Your name's got to be Maverick to drink this one. You need a wingman as well. In this case, we got 2. But I'm going to give this a 9. I'm enjoying this one.
I'm going to go with a 9.25 just to be different.
Okay.
I think they deserve it. This is really tasty. Yeah, you could get into the danger zone with this.
Oh, 100%. There's no question. But it's very tasty beer.
So when it comes to the rating system, I'm a little bit conflicted. I think of what the brewer was probably trying to achieve with this beer, and I want to give them a 10. But me personally, I think about what I would like to drink, and that pale ale from Badlands, I mean, that is that was your favorite of my wheelhouse. And this is delicious, but I'm only going to give it a 7.5.
Okay. All right. Fair. He's walking home tonight. Fair. No, it's no problem at all.
Without his shirt.
Yeah, of course. But honestly, I'm great. All the beers have been good. All these 4 have been very tasty. They've been completely different from each one, which is awesome. None of them have been very similar. Again, you can find all these beers online. Some of them, like this Biscoff Stout, I'm not sure if they still have because they were like, it's a one-off, right? They do rotate through their stock. But if you're in the Ontario area, check them out. Also, recently they've dropped the interprovincial border or the guidelines for alcohol for us in Ontario and in Nova Scotia. So if you're in Nova Scotia, you can order beer from Ontario and vice versa, which is kind of neat because we will be featuring some Nova Scotia beer here soon.
But you will have to pay the higher HST. Sorry to our friends in Nova Scotia and New Brunswick for that.
Yeah, probably. But nonetheless, at least you get different beer. And if you're getting beer like this, it's pretty good. But anyways, I'd like to say thank you guys for listening. We're going to catch you on our next episode. So in the meantime, happy drinking and good luck and Godspeed.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks for listening.